Welcome back to Raw Sports Talk. I'm Chris, your favorite stat reader, and we have NFC wildcard game, and you can see the banner that it says across from me. This is a neutral site game. Rams hosting the Vikings out here in Glendale, Arizona, because of the wildfires, and I hope everyone's safe, but, the Rams fans are the ones really getting cheated out of a playoff game, so I guess Vikings fans really can't complain too much about not winning their division and being a 14 win team not hosting a playoff game because technically the Rams aren't hosting one either. Now, head to head, the Rams are 5-4 in their last 9 meetings against the Vikings. The Rams have beaten the Vikings the last 3 times they've played them. The road team is 5-4. Yet again, this doesn't matter because this is a neutral site game. The favorite is 5-4 against the spread. The favorite is 6-3 on the money line. The over is hitting their last 3. The over is 6-3, and the over at 47.5 is also 6-3. The last time that they played each other was on October 24th of 2024, and the Rams won 30-20, actually in LA. The Vikings are 9-1 in their last 10, 6-3-1 against the spread. The under is 6-4, and yeah, they really laid an egg in the last game against the Lions. 42 points, 51 points, 52 points, and then 40 points. 18-point win over the Bears where they scored 30 points. They covered. 27-24 victory over the Seahawks. They covered. 27-25 win over the Packers. They covered. And then a 31-9 loss to the Lions. They did not cover. And I expected so much more out of them in that game. And unless Sam Darnold's receivers suddenly turned into Shaquille O'Neal and Hakeem Olajuwon, there was no way they were catching those balls, especially in the red zone. I believe he threw 8 consecutive passes in the red zone, and 6 of them, I swear, were like NBA center, like Yao Ming height. If their receivers were that tall, maybe they would have caught those balls because he was just sailing passes all game. For the Rams, 7-3 in their last 10, 7-3 against the spread. The under is 6-4. 18 points, 28 points, 22 points, and then 55 points. 6-point win over the They won 12-6 over the Niners. They covered 19-9 over the Jets. They covered. They beat the Cardinals 13-9. They did not cover. And then they lost 30-25 to the Seahawks when they rested all of their starters. So now the million-dollar question is, which team do we trust more? Do we trust Sam Darnold, who has had a magnificent story and last week was a mulligan against the Lions, who are probably Super Bowl favorites? Or is that kind of the beginning of they are what we thought they were and he is who we thought he was, that he's a backup quarterback and, he's had a great team around him, but now that the competition is going to get a little bit stiffer, because I really believe that if they were more confident in the Vikings, had they not gone out and got embarrassed like they did last week, they would be a heavier favorite than this. With all of that being said, I'm going to take a chance with the quarterback who's won a Super Bowl. And if I go down with Matthew Stafford, so be it. I will take the Vikings on the money line. I'm going to take the Vikings getting the points. And I will go under in this one. I could see both of these teams' offenses just sputtering. We've seen a lot of those games this week so far. And so far, every home team, and I'm using air quotes here, in the NFL has won in the playoffs. The Buccaneer and Commander game is on right now. The Bucs are up by 4, but the Commanders are in the red zone. So as of right now, the home teams are undefeated. It's just, I don't know. I don't think that the Vikings are going to do it. It was a great story, but I think it ends here. Now, these are just my picks. If you disagree, please go with your gut, and please bet responsibly.